What's up, y'all? I'm Low-Key Lise, and welcome to the Slumber Party. We've been going for a minute, but now we back with the jump off. Hey. So, I got some special guests in the building. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, starting with...
I'm Naja. My Instagram is superhefe. Follow me.
I'm Brianni. My Instagram is Brianni. The one and only.
I'm Kivana. My Instagram is Chocolate Mother.
M-U-V-A.
M-U-V-A.
Mother.
Big Mother.
All right, y'all. So, first of all, thank you for being on. We're just going to start with some icebreakers. Oh, for my people at home, the code word will be at the bottom. Remember, every time you hear that code word, you're going to take a shot. If you're not old enough to drink, you shouldn't even be watching this podcast, so go watch something else. Okay? So before we get started, let's cheers. Cheers to y'all being here. Yes. Cheers to the Slumber Party.
Cheers.
Hey.
Cheers to you.
Period.
I drink to that.
Right.
All right, so we're going to start with some rapid fire questions. And how it works is I'm going to just ask y'all random questions. I don't even want you to think about it. Just say the first thing that comes to your head. Are you ready?
It's giving very
I'm first.
Family Feud.
Hold on, that is.
Is it giving you? Okay.
Over here.
Which of your friends do you think would be the first to become a millionaire?
Me.
You.
You.
You don't fucking think about it. Drink.
I was gonna say me, but I'm out. I
Right,
can't be my
look,
friend, so I
best
gotta say you.
friend.
Look, I gotta say you.
What's your favorite kind of Coke?
Cola.
It really says cane. It really says cake. It says
Cola.
cake. What's your favorite type of cake?
Confetti.
Strawberry.
Red velvet.
What's your go-to
Classic.
snack right now?
Beef jerky.
Me? No, I'm
Beef
just
jerky is
playing.
good.
Beef jerky?
Bitch, that's good.
Dick.
I'm crying.
She ain't lying.
Look.
Bree drink.
Drink to that.
What is the most exotic fruit you've ever tried?
Forbidden.
I was gonna say something, but I can't.
Right, I'm like,
Strawberries. Look.
Papaya? I don't know.
Look.
Dragon fruit?
What's the one with the little spiky little hairs? But it's pink. It's a
Kiwi?
little ball.
Oh,
Oh,
dragon
the whole-
fruit.
I think it's
No.
I think it's dragon fruit.
A lychee. Is that no? No.
Lychee got spiky hair?
It's on the outside of it.
I only had it in a drink, child. Well, I used to have a
Yeah, 'cause
Filipino
you
best
peel
friend,
it
and we
out.
used to eat
You
them.
peel them out. I think that's what it is.
I like the pineapple strawberries. They have those at Trader Joe's.
Okay, I haven't seen those.
Those are at Trader
Pineapple
Joe's.
strawberries. That's how y'all know shit is genetically modified.
They're yellow.
Pineapple strawberry.
They're yellow.
What's your comfort food?
Wings.
pizza.
Rice.
Right?
Rice goes with everything.
It do.
Rice your comfort food.
Comfort food?
Rice. Salmon rice. Shrimp rice.
Now we talking. Come on.
You said right.
Broccoli or rice.
Comfort food.
They go with everything. I wear out.
Cook a meal or order out.
Order out.
Cook a meal.
At
Right.
12 o'clock?
Come on, it ain't
You
me.
know I cook at 12.
A.M.
She was just no, but
I
not
cooked last night.
See, this is the
At
problem.
12.
She just cooked
DoorDash.
last night. She was complaining the whole time.
Right.
Order out the entire time.
If you watch movies. I like to cook.
At 12 a.m.
All right, y'all. That was fun. That was fun. Let's start by getting into a girl code topic. How did you hand me the wheel? I feel like you was the first one to drink, so you can go ahead and spin it.
Girl, that little baby spin. But
What's the topic? Go ahead and read it.
When the guy asks you to send news, do you take new ones or send old faithfuls? I love you.
I'm sending. It depends on if like my hair done and everything, and my hair done, and I'm gonna take a new one. But if it ain't, I'm going on Snapchat and I'm gonna get one of them old ones.
I feel you. And I feel like it's also like, where am I at? Who is asking me for it, etc. Right? Because I think I was dealing with this old nigga, and I'm like, this is why you can't deal with old niggas, because Are you retired? You can't be at work. Because why you talking about pussy in the middle of the day? So,
Right, sun go down.
Sir, 9 a.m.
right, I gotta go through the old faithfuls. Now, if it's a
Right.
new nigga, I might try to pull some shit out the box because
Right.
I'm trying to really pull some shit out. I'm trying to do the little Kim pose. Fuck around.
It's really
Hey, no.
Plug your ear.
Right. Oh, sorry. Justin, plug your ears.
Same though, for me, I'm going in them archives. Like you said, it depends on who it is. If it's a new nigga, I may, try to spruce it up and try to, new pose. But other than that, I'm to the archives.
For sure. I also look in the details of a text too, like of our text thread, and see like which ones are already sent before I send the old one.
For me, I think I'm the same too. Old faithfuls. If my hair done, of course, you're going to get something new when the hair done. Because when you get your hair done, you want to call every nigga you ever met.
Hey, no,
Look.
Naja want to get her hair done and call every single man.
Me too.
What you doing? Naja.
After if I got something to say.
Look, the hair done, but no.
Like when your hair done, you already in the mirror taking nudes.
Yeah.
Like, before I get in the shower, I don't even if I ain't got that.
that's
My
yeah.
girls call. Let me get
Right.
girls call though.
Because you need to see this bare.
Right.
Look,
It's giving very
wanna
much
see this shit in
raw.
Look.
It's giving what?
Look, let me tell you.
It's giving. You need to see this.
No, for real.
Come on.
Like, please see me. Yeah, Old
That
Faithful.
was a good. Yeah.
Wait, so do y'all like unsolicited penis pics?
No.
No.
It depends on who it coming from. Look, let's be honest. Where the camera
If
at?
it's your
Look,
nigga.
let's be honest.
If it's your nigga,
'Cause
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Or you
I done
like
got
the nigga?
unsolicited dick pics before. If it's big, it's like, why would you send me that?
I ain't gonna lie. I really don't like this shit.
Right, don't say that again.
Maybe if it's like your nigga or a nigga that you like, that's just like when a nigga that you don't like text you, be like, a nigga you like text you, be like, oh my God, you be hella juice, so.
I'd be curious.
I
Though.
feel like dick
Good.
pics don't do nothing for me. Like let me see it in person.
Girl, you better
Like,
get that
I
roll.
really-
Yeah, I'm like,
Don't speak on Robert.
no. Kivana has her rose. Like, she must keep her rose. Like, right here at all times. I came to her house and it was laying on the floor. I'm like, bitch, pick the shit up.
It was actually on my bed, and here she gonna be in my business. Lori came the other day, and it was downstairs. She
Like, did you just finish?
Robert stays very close to near and dear where I
Wait,
am.
Robert.
That's
the name
her
of the
Rose's
you know
name.
It's a nigga she like niggas.
Not
That's
Robert
it.
though?
Yeah, because I mean, Rose, just calling her Rose is just like, so Robert.
Does everybody name their sex toys?
Robert died.
Do everybody got sex toys?
Robert
I
died.
have sex toys. I don't name them.
Robert
You got the charger?
Girl, I bought a new one from Amazon, and I really think that they should start investing in longer, real charging Rose things.
You
because
want to have it charging while you doing it.
I put it.
It be going out. It be going out.
Girl, why it went out and I had to improvise.
Before you
Go back to the
came,
old faithfuls.
What you do?
that's fucked up when you about to
I was
fucking nut
almost
and it
there,
just
too.
go away because it fucking
Yeah,
died.
and then I just had to
Yeah.
Look,
That girl improvise.
Look.
Innovative.
yeah, but
she was
invest in better charging Rose.
So, sex toys, yes.
Yes.
Where you got sex toys?
Yeah.
They got a name?
I ain't went that far. And Robert?
no name, but I have them.
But you have
It's
it.
giving kills.
That's what I'm saying. I'm scared.
No, not 30 years. A little bump and grind for real.
Ooh, that old Robert.
All right, y'all. Let's get into the next game. All right, so the next game we're gonna play is called Bored in the House. I'm gonna hand it over to Brianni to explain the instructions because she's the creator. Period, girl boss.
So basically, how you play is you roll your die, and then whatever you land on, you have to do whatever. If it's a task, you have to do it, and if you don't do it, then you have to take a shot.
Okay, so wait. So how'd you come up with the game first?
During the pandemic, I was just playing around. I posted on my Instagram like, okay, let me know if y'all. I was making them handmade at first. I'm like, let me know if y'all want me to make you one. And then overnight, a lot of people reached out and they wanted me to make them one. So it kind of just took off. And then after that, it was like, I'm not about to be bending over no more and writing this with my hands. So I did my little research and voila, here we are.
This looks great. Yeah, it's really good. I'm so
It's
excited to
21
play.
plus, so
So who gets to go first? Is there a rule for who gets to go first?
It's like the owner of the house. So
That'll
be you.
Okay.
You know how to shoot dice.
My baby daddy is a legendary dice shooter.
Oh my god.
Y'all better ask. I go this way.
Nope, down.
Down.
Yeah, actually, it really don't even matter.
1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone take a shot.
God, look at two.
This game rigged. It's
Right,
rigged already.
right.
Yeah.
Like, what's all this about?
It's tequila in here, y'all, just so we know. Stop drinking shit.
Brianna, you do not have tequila. In
I pour my little shot.
Yeah,
I pour my little shot.
no.
I gotta get on my son, my king.
Brianna,
What's in your cup? Because it's looking like mine. Yeah.
Y'all both take it.
Well,
I'll take mine.
All right, Brie, you
I'm
next.
drunk.
I'm just-
Ooh, 5. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. There.
Time out.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
I landed on 5. Right, hold on. 1, 2. I ain't got my glasses on, y'all.
It's
Okay,
simple
5.
math. You done
Then
added
it say
some
move
shit.
forward 2 spaces.
Oh, it says move forward 2 spaces.
That's giving very much 7.
Okay, so look. I dare y'all. Okay, I'm going to say something off the board. I dare y'all to tell everybody y'all body count, and if y'all don't, y'all got to take a shot. And y'all know what a body count is.
Well,
That'll do it. Where's my glass?
Look,
You ain't gotta worry about me. You ain't gotta worry
go
about
and fill me up. Look, me and my girls.
My mama told me don't ever tell nobody how many people you had sex with or how much money you got.
I feel
And I'm
like-
sticking by it.
Somebody told me that your body count starts over once you have kids. So
I watched TikTok and said the number
what?
is
Let me give
4.
a
No
vote.
matter what they ask, it's 4.
Yeah, and it hurts
Whatever they ask, it's 4.
shit, it might be 3.
Look,
2.
it's 2 if you ask.
Thank
one, my nigga.
2 and a possible.
Right.
Look,
Right.
Oh, only one for sure.
Okay, so
Your turn.
I'm gonna take a shot because I wasn't telling my body count. So I guess we're. I mean,
Y'all just
honestly,
take
like I don't even.
I did too, but I'll take another one. Let's go.
I took mine.
But also, I'll be looking at a nigga sideways and he asked me that because why you care?
I ain't
Right. And I ain't gonna lie. I want to know. Well, you know, I don't know.
Is we fucking or not?
Niggas body
Yeah.
count. Right, let's get into it.
Wait, sorry. Justin's, close your ears. Is we fucking or not?
Nothing really closing their ears.
What, like, for real, does my answer matter or you just nosy? Niggas
I mean, do like
be nosy.
honestly
I be
though,
nosy too, though.
do women really remember their body count?
I do. I can name
Like,
it from, I
cause-
can take it from the top.
Do you really?
You want to show out because it's your
Right.
game hella bad. Like,
What's your body count?
look.
I ain't hear you. Say it a little louder.
Come on, keep on. Let's go. It's your turn. 6.
Wait, what?
Yep.
What
Sing
is it
everything you say until your next turn.
Hey.
I don't. She the one who can sing. Like,
Nah, you get it. So everything you say, you gotta put a little note on.
Oh,
it.
you're just not gonna talk.
You do not know sign language. Come on.
Her nigga is a legendary dice
I
shooter
know. Let
as
me
well.
not make. Let me make her proud. Look.
make daddy proud.
Wait. I gotta start. Look. I gotta start. Look.
Look, snap after you do it.
Can you move mine forward? It's too far.
Say roll again.
Yeah.
No, she got.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Damn.
Everyone take a shot.
Well,
Oh my god.
Damn.
well.
I thought I had roll again too.
Cheers.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Yes.
Are you singing?
Huh?
You supposed to be singing.
Oh yeah.
Lord Jesus.
Sing to me, Kiana.
Oh, cause I can. I do hip hoppers. Mine say sing until your next.
Different languages.
No, bro.
So everything you say.
Sing it in dolphin.
Not singing in dolphin. Respond to someone you've been curving on IG. I'm going to have to take the shot. Not today. Not today. Not on Saturday either. No.
Y'all gotta start doing something. If y'all can't just buy out and take a shot.
I ain't responding.
It's your turn.
Please, Lisa. Let me hurry up so Lisa can shut up. Please, let me go. Okay. 1, 2.
Ooh. Wow. two
Two
shots.
shots, no chaser.
Don't do it.
Oh,
That's for everybody.
because that's all
Fill her
you
up.
do is a
Nah,
chase.
that's for you, boo.
Oh, that's just for me?
That's for you.
Yeah, for sure.
You got
That's
about
just
2
for
shots
you.
in there.
Oh, she
This
needs
is about
shots.
2. No, this is about 2.
That's about 2.
Not this about 2.
That's one.
And that's a regular shot.
That's one shot.
I'm like, yeah, that's it.
But I got alcohol in here, so.
It's your turn.
No, just sing.
Wait, who am I speaking to?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Serenaded.
Everybody. Your
Who is that?
I think
next.
It's my turn. I can stop singing. I can stop singing.
Lisa, please.
Here we are.
Do your shit, Lisa.
Naja, please.
You know I can see. Don't do that.
Come on.
You a different person in my messages.
Okay.
Name 3 of your unpopular opinions.
Oh, this is
Okay. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be
please, please don't cancel my girl.
Okay. Light skin. Light skin niggas is bitches. Number 2. Oh, except my brother.
Except my brother. I'm about to say, look, like, except our
Except my
brother.
brothers.
Mine too.
Do I got any light skin niggas right now? Hold on.
Look, hold on.
They be brown. They
Oh,
be
he canceled. No, I did. He canceled.
Oh.
Okay. Most of my opinions are popular. That's my thing. If I say it, people gonna fuck with it. I be going viral. Okay, some of my wild takes. What recently went viral on Twitter was when I said all I did.
Oh,
Right.
All I
was in
did
shambles.
was say, Diddy said, I ain't got time to be cheap. And I hope you niggas felt that. All of the chimney niggas created an army, okay? They created a fucking army and they said, we're gonna get this bitch, right? Now, everybody that I know is watching me argue with these people. Nobody's doing any fucking
I couldn't even jump in.
Everybody just texted me like, stop responding. Stop. No, y'all need to fucking respond. That's an unpopular opinion.
Right, I was
When you
with
see
it.
your friend going back and forth with niggas on Twitter, don't text them and tell them to stop responding. You respond. You see this nigga call me a bitch. Why you ain't saying
Get off the
nothing?
phone and get in the
In my
field.
defense, I
But
didn't say it.
get off the phone and get in the fucking field. Nigga,
we can
I'm
get-
in the field
we
right
can
now.
get in the field on that.
You
She was getting jumped and we could not help.
getting jumped.
We could not help that one.
And I was winning though.
I was with her and was like, Lisa,
Look,
I was gonna,
what the nigga be doing?
stop responding.
I was gonna keep going because I was winning.
she kept roasting them.
Yeah, she was.
I was fucking winning.
She had the phone and was like, oh, okay. Yeah,
My baby
okay.
called
I
me 2
get
days
it.
later
Okay.
like, you was arguing with niggas on Twitter? You seen it and didn't say shit. The fuck? I gotta live here, nigga. You don't. Unpopular opinion.
Unpopular
And then every time somebody responded, she went to their page and was like, oh, hold on. Let me.
Yeah, look, I'm letting your ass.
I got okay. Nigga, let me talk about your mama real quick. Hold on.
One of the girlfriends tried to respond, like, girl, shut up. He sold him $36 in his fucking icon. Quit talking to me.
Hella mad that nigga ain't never bought her nothing.
Your nigga's poor.
It's giving P. Whitty.
I don't even talk to poor
never bought her
niggas.
nothing.
Like, this is the thing. Like,
What's your
at the
third?
end of the day,
Yeah, don't tell the
What's your third?
passionate about it.
I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna clear the air. I never said anything about the amount of money somebody has. But if you a chimney ass nigga, you a chimney ass nigga. And the nigga from the Bay Area who went viral for being chimney tried to respond to me. I'm like, you need to stay out of here, chimney shanga.
I need a
One
shot.
more unpopular opinion. One more unpopular opinion that I have. It's okay to fuck with niggas that's friends or brothers
Thank you.
if you didn't know before.
I'll drink the milk.
If they don't got the same mama,
I'm gonna zoom in on the girl right now. Just so y'all know.
if they don't got the same mama, they didn't grow up in the house together, and now they adults and they telling everybody they brothers. I didn't know that when we was younger. So I fucked with your brother when I was a kid, and now I'm trying to fuck with you as an adult.
The sisters got a point.
I was 12. I didn't know.
I wasn't doing ancestry. So
Lisa.
I got 2 cousins in this room right now that I just met in the last
Niggas don't give a fuck.
Nah, niggas be giving a fuck. They be acting like they don't. They give a
Naja,
fuck.
it be
One
free
more.
game
Crying
with
in
the
that
niggas,
bathroom.
but when it comes to the females, it be like have some respect.
That's what I
Hey, that's what I was about to say. One
Niggas
more.
don't care.
If
Niggas don't
niggas-
give a fuck.
That's what I was
Niggas
about
will
to
fuck
say.
your mama and not care.
Time out. Because that's what I was about to say. Because people, niggas,
Yeah.
care if they know your baby daddy.
Girl.
Whole time, bitches don't care if they know your baby mama. Like, niggas will not talk to me because they like, oh, I know your baby daddy. These bitches ain't not talking about baby daddy because they know me.
Or your nigga.
The fuck?
They don't care.
Girl,
Bitch,
have some
a bitch
class.
don't give a fuck.
Bitch, listen, I'm about to have my baby daddy come on the podcast and be like, listen,
Right.
this bitch is fair game.
Episode with just y'all two.
We're just us two, huh? The co-parenting episode.
Oh, that's gonna be.
That'd be good.
The co-parenting episode. Because he needs to let these niggas know.
Look,
He needs to let these
Look,
niggas know. Yeah. Okay. This game was hella fun. So thank you, Bree. I want you to let everybody know in the audience where they can find it.
Y'all can find it on boardinthehouse.co.com. Not in the DA house. Come on.
In the liquor store.
In the liquor. And the liquor. Come on, sis.
You know I got your
In the
back.
liquor store.
You know I got your back.
Hey, y'all, if y'all from Vallejo, y'all know the homie store right by the Vistas. Y'all know. Y'all can pick it up there. Y'all can go to the drive-thru store. You ain't even got to get out. I made it
Springs
convenient. Come on. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Springs Road.
Springs Road.
All right. Y'all better go cop it. It's hella fun. We only played 2 rounds.
Right.
And everybody been drinking. So
Yeah, my forehead sweating.
yeah, right.
I feel like I should go again, but
If you want to, go for it.
can I go one more time? Because I feel like mine's this week.
Come on.
Okay, let me go.
Yeah, come on. That's my
It say
favorite.
prank call a random number.
Ooh, that's my
Get
favorite.
this on your Oh, she called me.
Hello?
Michael,
Yes.
what's up?
What's up?
You don't remember me?
Huh?
You don't remember me?
You calling me blind?
So you don't know my voice?
You calling me blind though?
But you know my voice or no?
You calling me blind though?
You got your Burberry shirt ready?
What Burberry shirt? Ready for what?
For the baby shower.
For the baby shower.
For ours, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. You got it ready?
Yeah, I'm about to go grab it right now.
Okay. I'm going to send you the invite. You going to be there?
You gotta text it to me right now.
Okay. All right. Bye.
You know, Michael is all right with me. Michael is all right.
First of all, nigga don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Nigga don't know what the fuck going on.
Okay. So, Bree, since your game had us lit, I'm going to let you spin the wheel so we can get our next girl to co-topic.
Oh, shit.
That's a real spin. Not just a
Yeah,
half
you
ass
feel me?
spin.
What's that?
Pick a topic.
Me to pick a topic?
Yeah.
From this or just
Nope. It's on you.
pick a topic? What is y'all definition of being submissive to a man? Let's get into it.
Why y'all always look at me?
Because it's not for the laughing, you know.
That's how you read.
Yeah, it is. Look.
I feel like I feel like there's not really a definition of being submissive. I just feel like everybody has their own love language. But submitting to a man I honestly feel like it's giving him full control of everything. Like, I feel like that's over your actions, your behavior, everything. So that's what being submissive is to me. I really don't feel like in my past relationship I've been submissive because I'm so dominant. I am very dominant. I get very much raw all the time. I do. But after my breakup, I felt like I analyzed everything and I was like, I didn't respect him as a man because I was a breadwinner. And I can't submit to someone who's not. But then when I talked to somebody about it, he was like, you should be able to submit to your man regardless.
No.
Shit.
And that's
right.
That's
the problem.
That was
motherfucking
very
lie.
much.
That was
very much. No, I'm not.
Yeah,
No.
and that's what I was gonna say because it's like, yeah, I am also a very dominant woman in a relationship. It's only been one time where I've been like, oh, I'm about to listen to this nigga. I'm about to, he don't like this. I'm about to do this. You know what I'm saying? But I trusted him. And I knew like, okay, I I don't know where we going, but you know where we going. So I'm gonna hop in a car and we gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga who just ain't got, like you said, you was the breadwinner, not saying like he wasn't trying or nothing like that.
Great man.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it was something about it that you didn't trust, right?
It was the leading, because I felt like you were going to lead me into a deep hole, which I was in, and I had to get myself out of every time. But then it was like I dealt with someone else who was like very much, don't play with me. And I was like very submissive, like anything you say, yes, sir. You know, because he was that, you not finna let me, and I feel like when I was with somebody who wasn't submissive, I was running all over him. It was like I was calling you out your name. I was like, I didn't have no respect for you. But when you dealt with an alpha male, like a real alpha, you get in line real quick.
You get in line.
But I think also like being submissive doesn't necessarily mean, or being a dominant woman doesn't necessarily mean I'm belittling you as a man, right? Like I trust you, I respect you, all of that shit, but at the same time, you ain't all the way there. And so I'm not about to be doing hella shit. And then also too, I think some men think you supposed to do wifely shit, and I ain't your wife. So that some people think that that's submissive too, like dinner on the table. House cooked, house cleaned, all that shit. Like I'm gonna do that shit, but I'm not doing that shit because I'm the woman.
Right.
I mean, I agree with like a lot of things they said, but I don't know. To me, being submissive doesn't have anything to do like whether you're the breadwinner or you're not. It just goes into like respecting the nigga that you fuck with. You know what I mean? And knowing how to be, knowing how to do that. A lot of women don't know how to be submissive, period. It don't matter if you got a good nigga, a bad nigga. Some bitches just don't know how to do it, So I think it's just, like, respecting your partner and going through, like, the ups and downs, but also getting the same, like, reciprocation from the person that you're dealing with. You know, like, don't get me wrong. Nobody wants to fuck with somebody who ain't got no money. Like, duh, But at the same time, like, when you really fuck with somebody, like, you're accepting like the ups and the downs or whatever, like. So,
but I think it's not even always about money. Sometimes it's about the vision.
Yeah,
because it could be a nigga with a whole bunch of money, but you ain't got you can't see past today or tomorrow, and so I still don't trust you.
Yeah,
you feel like you gotta see something.
You know how,
but I was like, when it goes into submitting though, too,
right.
Like once you get to that point where I feel like where you're submitting to somebody, it's your partner, it's the person that you made the choice to be your partner, and I feel like the X and out, like, oh, okay, I don't trust you, I don't know, whatever, that comes prior to you even getting to that point with the person that you deal with. Exactly.
That's why some women don't choose not to submit, because it's like I can't really trust you to get us to where we need to go. Like I said, you telling me to get in the car, but you not, and you don't know where the fuck we going, and I don't know where the fuck we're going. So it's like, come on, one of us got to know something.
Right.
Like, and I think that's really what the difference is. It's like, it don't matter about the money. It don't matter about none of that shit. But it's like, some women choose not to submit to their men because they don't, like Kivana said, she done dug herself out of a hole and all that shit. After the first time doing that, you don't want to do that shit again.
Never again.
So it's like, okay, yeah, I see the pattern. I see I'm not finna do it again.
But sometimes it be us. Sometimes you have a great man who can lead you where you need to go, who has everything that you're looking for, but you're just not the right bitch. Like in the sense of like not the right bitch, but like not the right. Not in your mindset is not there, to where like sometimes we don't know what to do, so and then we fuck up the whole situation.
Or people too that you've seen, like what you grew up and what you see, like, what you believe. For me, I'm sorry, I know some of y'all said it ain't about the money. The camera on me. It's about the cash. You gotta have a couple dollars, because it's like, I'm not saying I'm just this rich. I can cuss. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm this rich bitch. You know what I mean? I ain't saying that. But you gotta have a couple dollars.
I feel like so in my situation, I thought that I was like, okay, we not where we are supposed to be financially. And honestly, when I got to that point financially alone, I was still depressed. It was never the money. Like, it was never the money. It was the mindset. It was the mental support. Being submissive is not just physical. It's very much a mindset.
Right.
Because sometimes being submissive is him needing you to listen to him. It's not just like packing my bag or rubbing my feet or having, sexually. It's sometimes it's like, ask me how I'm doing. Ask me where my mental is. Like,
and I think reciprocation is everything.
Yeah.
Right, too. Like, I can't give you all of this energy. Well, I can.
Mm-hmm.
But once I see that I'm not getting it back in return, then it's like, okay, now I'm stingy with my shit. Like, I'm not finna do all that shit for you because it's like you're not doing it for me and I need it too.
Yeah.
It's not one.
But I feel like in everybody honeymoon stage, we try to show who we really are, and I feel like it be going wrong from that. Because when we first meet a nigga, it'd be like, oh my God, we about to, it's a honeymoon stage. And when it die, it's like, okay, where was all that energy?
Yeah.
That's why I think it's the opposite. I think in the honeymoon stage, you don't show who you really are. In the honeymoon stage, you like, I'm about to make this nigga like me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to do all of this shit, and he's doing the same shit. I'm about to make this bitch like me.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Then once we got each other, then it's like, shit, we coming off, nigga. Don't think I'm not doing none of that.
It's important too, like before y'all even get to that stage, to be able to, this is the real me.
Mm-hmm.
This is me, and you either gonna take it or you're gonna leave it.
But that's
what it is.
People, you're always gonna stage your representative. Who I want you to feel like I am.
Right.
Who I probably want to be, and I might not be there yet. That's what it's gonna be. Like,
But I'm honest. It's like, look, I ain't here, but we could get there together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what are you bringing to the table?
I think it's a lot of stuff that's not even like you do like unconsciously.
Yeah.
Like it's some stuff you might feel like you're there,
Right.
But
And you
from everybody else,
Even like mental
you know what
and
I
stuff like
mean?
that.
I had
too.
seen something the other day, and it said like hurt people, heal people. And it was like the opposite, because it always see like heal people.
Well, I've always seen hurt people.
Yeah, but I seen hurt people heal people, and I started to think about it, and I was like, I think that's right.
interesting.
Shit, I ain't
Hurt
never heard
people,
that.
I've always seen hurt
heal
people.
people.
Yeah, hurt
and
people
you
hurt people.
start thinking about it, and it's like maybe they do, because we both healing together, and you're hurt and I'm hurt, and we're going into the right direction instead of heal people, or heal people, hurt people.
That's true though.
Yeah.
Like even like I feel like I just tweeted the other day, like everybody has trauma. Like I feel like now we're like in a we're in a generation where everybody is woke now.
Mm-hmm.
Back then nobody cared about that shit. But
Right.
now it's like we woke now, so everybody wanna dig more into everybody got something going on. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you can't really blame, somebody for not being able to
I ain't
love
gonna-
you or give
I'm,
you what you
I'm
want.
not gonna lie. I literally, to the point where I was trying to figure out my life, and I was watching Kevin Samuels. Like, is this submissive? Like, is this, is this the
Now,
what niggas is really
Kivana,
looking
I'm gonna
for?
stop you right the fuck there.
Bitch,
You was on the roll. I'm gonna stop you
I was
right the fuck there.
R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. I was trying to think if he really was like making sense, and I say like sometimes he was making some sense. Some
really pay
sense.
attention to the guy.
Some
I just feel like it
I'll-
depends on the person.
Time out. Let me give this disclaimer real quick.
Yeah.
The ideas expressed by the guests on this podcast do not reflect the host. Do not
Be clear.
I'm telling you, I was literally like watching his podcast trying to figure out like, okay, maybe some of the stuff is right. But then, so I, of course I have to
Every
figure it out
man is
myself.
different though.
Yeah,
for
you gotta
sure.
go
Like,
with the person that you dealing with.
Right.
And you gonna know your nigga.
Right.
At some point. Like, maybe not in the beginning, but you gonna know your nigga.
Yeah.
You gonna
eventually.
figure that nigga out.
All right. Any final thoughts on this topic before we move on?
Find your
with
own
a
love.
boss.
Find your own love language of submissive, and make sure he
Right.
submit to you as well.
Right.
Like I feel like men can give you a little bit of them as well.
Listen.
And women also know that you just because you're a girl don't mean you know how to submit, because a lot of us don't.
If I'm calling you daddy, act like one.
For real though. I'll drink that. Come on.
Justin's cover your ears.
Hey.
All right, y'all. So the next game we're going to play is called Never Have I Ever. We're going to do it a little bit different this time. We have some cards and we have these little paddle situations. So I'm going to read the card, and if you've done what it says on the card, you either show I have, or if you haven't done it, you show I have never. Now, anybody with the I have, you got to take a shot. And if you did it at home, you got to take a shot as well. Okay? Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get into it.
Let's get started. Okay.
No J zone.
Never have I ever dry humped like a champ.
Man,
What?
I have never. Let's get to it.
I think I used to be the dry hump. champ.
You used to be the dry humper?
Look.
You was a dry hump champ?
What's the definition of dry hump? Like, let's get into it.
Humping with no clothes on.
Oh.
I mean, with
Or
clothes
no,
on.
you
With
got
clothes on.
on.
With clothes on. Humping with no clothes.
clothes.
With clothes on. You didn't humped in middle
Look,
school.
you was humping.
You was humping.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Okay, never have I ever hooked up with a study partner.
I don't even study. The last time I studied.
I'm like,
I have because listen, let me explain. Because when I was in college, of course I had guy friends or whatever, but I was dealing with a breakup, and my ex-boyfriend was trying to make me mad, right? So on Valentine's Day, he called me like, "Oh, what should I buy this girl?" Da, 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 da. Like, "Oh, you buying bitches shit?" Okay, so I went on a date with my friend, and we used to study together, and then we had sex.
it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Ooh.
Of course.
Never have I ever lied about the number of people I slept with.
So all y'all drink.
I have never.
Never, because I don't tell.
Me. I'm like, I'm honest. You know what I
It
mean?
ain't a lie if I didn't say nothing.
I don't fucking listen. I'm gonna drink to it anyway, but
What you don't know won't hurt you.
stop asking me shit.
Ask me no questions, tell no lies.
Come on.
Never have I ever come to the terms with the fact that someone I know as a kid was hot now. So basically, back then you didn't want him. Now he hot. You all on him.
No, I have never. Cause
Niggas be fine.
I ain't never seen a glow up.
Girl,
nigga,
did
I
you
ain't
see
gonna lie.
Color Purple?
I did and did. What? Who?
He
What
used to
about?
tease me.
Wait, who are we talking about? Danny Glover?
I was about to say, I'm like, see,
Danny Glover?
No, we did it on Twitter the other day.
Wait, but I'm lost.
Danny?
I forgot where he been.
Girl,
He
I put it on
fine?
Twitter.
He fine?
So first of all,
I used to have a crush on him.
yeah, everybody used to have a crush on him. He had this
He used to
little
have a
twitch.
little twitch. Oh my god.
Anyway, he used to. He had like.
I'm confused.
He had this little twitch, like this little twitch. I don't know, but we was young, like maybe. So anyway,
Now
now
everybody know who he is. 'Cause they know the nigga who got turned.
no, they don't. So anyway, he used to talk about all the dark skinned girls, but I feel like he really liked us, right? So now, fast forward, however many years later, he just took a photo shoot with his family, and it's giving very much Color Purple.
What do you mean?
The
Purple?
bitches. No.
Wait, so
like,
she called him Color Purple like
That's
you was
what I'm saying. I'm like, well,
Wait,
what's
I'll put
his
it on
name?
Twitter. Okay. Yeah.
Afros?
I'm gonna show y'all. But anyway,
was in the
like
potty?
his bitch is like 45. They're wearing like these little old school hats.
Okay, so he's not hot.
No, his hairline is like receding.
So I'm
Everybody hairline receding. We know.
So he's not cute anymore.
No, I thought he would be, but he's not. So it was like the opposite. But
Oh, but y'all know to that point though, it is some niggas that peaked in high school
We
and
just
now
talked about
they're
it.
Never seen it.
It's some niggas that they was fine as fuck in high school.
It ain't
now
no-
it's like
it ain't. I've seen more bitches glow up than niggas. Like I really can't name.
Or
on my
I've seen
hand
niggas that
the
was hot in high
Niggas
school
glow
and did not.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
they go
stay
down.
boosty
Yeah.
forever.
Yes.
Bitches get cuter.
Oh,
Bitches
eight.
do be
They
getting cuter.
fucking say, oh my god. It is like, damn nigga, you had potential. I used to think
Yeah.
you was a nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
And you're
about.
not.
You not.
It ain't
Literally
nobody
not.
from that.
Never have I ever fought on the internet with a complete stranger.
Look.
Look.
We was just talking about that, huh?
Get her sign.
I be in the shade room comments.
and don't care. No,
Look.
I be in the shade room comments.
she do. Her comments be getting hella likes and shit too. Like she.
But what you be saying?
Girl, whatever's on my mind.
Come on.
Yeah, whatever's on my I be on there like this bitch look dumb as fuck. Like I be on there really speaking whatever I want to say, like regardless of who it is. And honestly, I'm waiting on somebody with enough money to reply so I can get them for defamation of character. I'm gonna sue them the draws off of them. I'm just waiting on the right person.
I'll drink to that.
Girl, because I'm gonna say I was bullied.
Because
Don't put that on there because you know it's on. They gonna fight me in court for that. But I have
she was gonna
argued.
do it.
I have argued with a few Ari, Ray J. I did argue with a few people.
This bitch be arguing in the
Nene
comments
Leaks. Like it's been a few people who then just ain't my right bag. But when I get my right bag, I'm gonna have all my friends comment on there and send me death threats. and then I'm gonna take that to court, and I had to move, and I had to change my location, and I'm gonna have and I'm gonna
Cut the crap.
I'm a student for $1 million.
If you follow her, go to the shade room on any post. It don't fucking matter. This bitch is commenting on every single post. She's gonna be the first comment that pops up because you follow her.
And you might be laughing.
She's gonna have hella fucking likes on the shit, hella replies.
Cause I be
You would
making
think she
sense.
don't have a job because she do.
And I do, and I very much do.
So,
A very busy one.
so it's interesting that you would tell me not to argue with people on Twitter.
I don't
But I
argue back
enjoy
with
it.
I don't argue back with most of the people in the comments. I say what I gotta say, and then I kind of go off like the most one with the likes, and then I might say like, "Bitch, shut up" or something like that. But other than that, like,
Them people was calling me a bitch.
yeah, I should have really jumped in on that one.
You should have really jumped. It's
That's what I do.
okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's move on. Never have I ever bumped into someone I didn't want to see in the doctor's waiting room.
At the abortion clinic?
No, nigga, I knew the fucking security guard.
Everybody always gets these days getting
No,
What?
I came twice and I knew the security guard both times. Like, you didn't get fired yet.
The one on was that on Jackson? On second? In the fucking downtown. I'm so happy that motherfucker closed down.
But I appreciate you.
messy.
Not me. I be in there with glasses on and hood.
Right, or you'd be fired.
Let's go to it.
I'm happy that's
Don't give me
gone.
the chance.
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
My mom's
Both
daughter
times
was
she was good
the she was the
No.
receptionist for the OBGYN.
that motherfucker.
And every time I went in there, it was just like, bitch,
Right.
why is you in my business?
Kavana. Look, Kavana.
Yeah,
What's
Bitch, get out my business before I
Right.
start telling yours and you get fired.
Right, when
up
I
in
was
here.
pregnant, I went to Walnut Creek. Ended up running somebody there. Like, damn, it just don't stop. Huh?
It don't matter where you go.
Yeah.
They be everywhere.
And it's like, bitch, don't look at my chart.
Right.
Okay, never have I ever bought knockoff designer.
Yeah, I have not.
Never. You'll never see it.
I have not.
But
If I
I
ain't got it,
know
I
I
just
got
don't have it.
You know what? And I ain't gonna lie, I never have, but I be on TikTok. And the girls, the replica girls, they be having some real
They
looking
do.
shit for
It
sure.
just ain't
for sure.
in me.
Like, it's not. It's
I'm not gonna lie. When
But-
we was younger, my mama used to take us to the Berkeley Flea Market, and we used to think it was a hit. Like I used to be like, "Ooh," like. And then one time, somebody was like, "Your purse fake,"
Okay.
and I said,
And what about it?
"Bitch, I know."
Oh, you had the goat on.
Yeah, that's how you own
I
it.
had to go,
You had the goat.
and I said,
Not the
and then
goat.
ever since then, it was like, I ain't gonna get nothing until my mom.
I ain't gonna lie, sis. Replicas have evolved since the goat though.
They
Because
have.
goat wasn't even trying.
Right.
It was G's. It was. They wasn't even fucking trying. Like, but, like, yeah. Replicas
I
have
seen a
evolved.
Telfar the other day with a zipper, and I was just like, sis,
Y'all.
please don't do that.
If I ain't got it, I ain't got it.
I got into it with this lady on TikTok because she tried to say, but really she argued with me. I just stitched her video and I now said one thing. I said, "Bitch, go to hell," because she tried to say that when Telfar came out with the top handle bag, that they copied her, and I'm like, it's so many fucking designer bags with a top handle. Why would you say this black-owned brand copied you? Bitch, go to hell.
Why the fuck?
Sometimes it be like that.
But
I
why
ain't lying. They be
did my
calling
thing is why did them Chinese people put a zipper on the Telfar?
Girl, they selling
not
Telfar.
giving
They're selling
replica.
fake Telfars on Shein. Like, never have I ever gone to great lengths to cover a hickey.
I have
Ooh,
because
I have.
my daddy was gonna beat my
I'll
ass.
take a shot. The spoon
And
in the
it-
freezer? Come on.
Look,
Girl, the penny in the free girl.
on.
a nigga was
I'll
gonna
drink
beat
to
my
that.
ass.
I got too many
Right, that's like
niggas
high
to get
school.
hickeys.
Oh my!
Don't cut it out.
You can keep that
Don't
in.
cut it out. Work harder, niggas, because you got a few.
Work harder, because I got a couple of these niggas.
My girls is drunk at this point.
I say this shit sober. I got multiple. I just told a nigga a couple days
Look at
ago.
Dasha still holding her
about.
her
Right, look,
phone.
I have never.
I just told a nigga a couple days ago because he was talking about, like, I like to go on dates.
Right.
So it's like, and he
Is
was
that
like,
your love
I know
language?
you. Girl. No, my love language was actually, one of them was quality time,
Money.
but the first one was words of affirmation. You need to be telling me I'm a badass bitch every month. Period.
Not for me. No.
It's giving very much bad bitch pajamas.
Bad bitch
Hey.
pajamas. Bitch, bring the pajamas
Go
out.
bring the pajamas. Bring the pajamas.
I feel like like they need to see him.
But I told him, I'm like, I'm never
Don't put him
pressed over
My
nobody
booty
taking
gonna
me
be
on
out.
no date because somebody's going to.
Somebody's gonna.
You don't have. I'm never gonna press a nigga about taking me on no date.
When that nigga don't work, get another one.
Yeah.
If that nigga don't work, get another
Okay,
one. Come on.
if that nigga don't work, get another nigga.
You know what? I feel like this is my biggest thing, and I don't know if it's gonna start like a big, you know. And I feel like this is no judgment zone, but from my situation, from me being like engaged to like being like now. Wait, I feel like women, the dynamic of women's standards have changed. Like I feel like women be like, get one nigga, get two nigga, and I feel like we never was like that.
Shit.
You
was never like that? Who was never like that?
You're a monogamous,
Baby, because, hey,
You're a monogamous, and that's why.
What is that?
You
want
want
one
one
man.
man. You want
Kivana.
one man. You want to be in a relationship, and I've
I'm
learned
like
that
that.
from being your friend.
Yeah.
Like you really like being in a relationship
Because I've
and I'm-
always been in relationships.
Yeah.
I've never dated.
Shit.
I'm like
Everybody
that
not like
now.
that.
Yeah, now. It's
But
like,
at first, bitch, I was living life, bitch. What?
oh, now,
What?
My thing is, we could be in a relationship. Even if we get out,
we one.
if one nigga don't work, get another
Get
one.
another
There's
one.
so many niggas out here. There's so many niggas out here.
I
Here
just
to
feel like-
Baghdad. Here to Baghdad.
I don't feel like I feel like it's not really a such thing as being like too monogamous.
No, I mean, and I think
got
it's
to keep the
also
egg
like
fast.
it's a personal preference type thing. Like
No,
you
but
feel
I
that
feel-
way because you
like one
are-
nigga.
You value monogamy, right? Me,
But I feel like my friend,
a person like me.
I feel like my friends judge me for being too monogamous, and I feel like that's not like honestly. I feel like that's strange because it'd be like bitches be like, nah, you know, you fucking
Right. Look, hold on.
Like you know, like no, you too, like you in your feelings, like nah, I fuck with hella niggas, and I'm like, I
It's just,
can't.
you got to keep
I
it in the
literally
back burner.
can't. Like, I can't.
Nobody judges you because I don't like fucking with hella niggas.
Yeah.
I like fucking with one nigga, but
It's also you got
Nausea.
It's always gonna be about
if I gotta
personal
fuck
preference.
with 5, I will.
Come on. And I ain't got to be fucking
and I
all of them.
just-
It's just, you know, a little something from everybody.
If you're dating, you fucking with multiple people.
Right.
That don't mean
I need y'all to pour into this cup.
period.
So I feel like okay. So are you considered a hoe if you're dating and you're fucking with multiple niggas?
No,
If you're
No.
dating them,
dating
yes.
is fucking with multiple
If you're
people.
fucking with them, that's
You're
different.
having sex with multiple niggas. That's not a
Dating
hoe.
Dating is
Dating
fucking
is
with multiple people. So if you happen
But
to
at
have
the end-
sex with 1 or 2 people or 3 or 4,
But at the end of the day, dating
Pick the best
doesn't-
one. Just pick the
Time
best
out.
one.
At the end of the day, dating doesn't necessarily mean that you are having
hella
sex.
mad
Right.
fucking
But
with-
at the end of the, but also
fucking with a nigga for
having sex with multiple people does not make you a hoe.
What does it
I
make you?
think this. Let me finish. I think society, right, has this thing with women to where we can't have multiple partners without feeling like we wrong. But a nigga could fuck with 15 bitches.
But he wrong, though.
And he not a hoe.
He a hoe. He's a ho-ho.
I'm just asking. I'm not saying. I'm just
one.
asking. I'm just trying to figure. You know, I'm new into this. I'm just asking.
I feel like
If
if
you
you
ain't
fucking
gonna fuck
them-
with multiple niggas anyway, so stop asking questions that don't apply.
Well, let me say this: you can fuck with hella niggas because I mean you gotta have the very.
I like having one nigga too, Kivana. I
Me
really
too,
do.
but at the
I
same
really
time,
do.
Sometimes
But
that
if
one
I
nigga
was
don't be
just,
enough.
if I was like in that space where I'm just dating and stuff, and I want to fuck with multiple
Shit.
niggas, I'm going to fuck with multiple.
I feel
If
like
I'm in the
I don't
field, I'm in
even
the
know.
field.
I don't.
I'm
you
all
gonna
in.
play that shit right.
In the field.
You gonna play it.
I'm in the motherfucking field.
You gonna play it.
Please, like this show should be called Lisa.
I tell every nigga I'm talking to, I'm playing the field. I'm dating.
And
I'm just dating,
free,
having
I'm
fun.
open. I'm having fun. I enjoy my freedom.
But it's always a
that's
favorite
the biggest
nigga,
thing
though.
I say.
It's always the favorite.
And you be having to
For
try
sure.
it out.
You always.
For sure got a favorite nigga, but as soon as the nigga become your favorite nigga, it's like, why?
Why?
Then
what
they
are you
show
doing?
you why they shouldn't.
Right.
Why you should?
Come on, that's why you got to keep a
But
nigga
you
on the
already
back
my
burner.
favorite. But you already
Look.
my favorite.
So then you start looking past shit.
You start shit.
Then he become your nigga. It's just the whole cycle.
the red flag.
It's the whole cycle.
All right, let's do one more card, y'all.
Oh, trigger.
Right. Let's get into it.
And look at me over here, like okay,
Oh,
okay.
look,
So
look,
have fun,
look,
niggas.
look.
Have a favorite, nigga.
Look.
Have this.
Look.
Okay, have a favorite. Okay.
Did you take notes?
Yeah,
Look, just look.
You got it, sis?
Did you get that?
Call me.
Okay.
Look,
Let's do one
when I'm
more.
in jail, bail me out.
look, I got you. Cause these niggas, ooh.
That bitch better bail me out too.
But I will bail you out, cause what? Cause
Stop
it's
talking
hella
about-
shit going on.
Stop talking about niggas.
'Cause
Okay,
they-
never.
My
Because you're not about to have my nigga mass reporting, your nigga mass reporting my page.
Hey.
You driving out niggas. So stop talking about niggas right now. Okay.
He gonna report the podcast.
He gonna be in the comments like, these bitches is cat.
On the fake page.
All these bitches is cat.
You know,
All right, so we gonna get into our last segment, y'all. It's usually an anonymous story time, but really I want to talk about this video that's been going viral on Twitter, where the girl busted her baby daddy out for not bringing all her kids food. What y'all think about that?
Well, let's get into it. Look, I guess I'll be the first. First of all, I'm not about to be hooting and hollering over no McDonald's. Let's be honest. Because I don't even like McDonald's. And secondly, it's just like, hey, bring my other kids some food. You knew what it was. You knew what it was when you signed up. You knew what it was when you signed up. I feel like that's just hella foul. Like, you just bringing one kid something. I understand that's your kid, but like, it's other kids here. Like, let's, dig into our real nigginess. And that's what I'm gonna say.
That part right there.
Is it my turn?
Come on.
is your
I feel hella different ways about it because I feel like maybe he didn't have enough money to bring the 3 other kids that she had. McDonald's. I mean, McDonald's like $20 now.
It's a dollar menu, though.
You're right. They got 20 piece.
They don't have no dollar menu anymore. Anyway, and also I feel like she just really felt entitled for him to take care of her other kids, as he should have done regardless. I'm not gonna say that he shouldn't have got all the kids food. People were saying maybe he should have took his kid to eat and not the other kids. That's still ass backwards. But I definitely feel like he should have brought all the kids to food. But for her to record him and then say she ain't got her food stamps, and for you to feel obligated for him to take care of the next man's child, you should have been able to send him a few dollars and say like, hey, give my other kids some food. I feel like that shouldn't even been got to that, but I do feel like he should have brought all the kids some food. But again, she had 3 other kids by 3 other different baby daddies. So
Yeah, that part.
So for me, I don't feel like it was you knew what it was when you signed up situation, because they're not together anymore. Reason why he's bringing his kids some food. I feel like if he had like that upbringing where it's like, okay, if you bring something for one, you bring it for all. If he had that, then yeah, you should know to bring something else. But I don't feel like it's his obligation to feed your other kids. Like how she's saying, like what we just said, like, oh, you knew what it was. No, because I'm no longer your boyfriend, so I don't have to do this for you, And then also it's like, I just don't see like the point of going through all those lengths. Oh, I'm gonna record you. I'm gonna expose you. You know what I mean? Cut that burger up. Split them nuggets and them fries.
Question.
You know what I mean? Like,
so now that I got all of y'all takes on it, how do y'all feel knowing that it was a stunt?
She out of pocket.
I feel like that's Boosie.
It was
lame.
Like,
I feel like it probably could have been real and she was embarrassed because her story was fucked
Well, they
up.
both came out and said they made a video together saying that it was fake.
I'm throwing tomatoes.
They're still together.
Tomatoes.
I feel like
That's
stupid.
hella lame. Yeah,
I feel like how dumb do you have to be to act like and then say and then act and then open the door and then record
people be wanting to go viral.
That's what I was gonna say. I think it opens up a bigger topic of like the lengths that people will go viral on social media. And even though it did spark a big ass debate on Twitter, like motherfuckers been talking about this for days on Twitter, right? Just for it to be some fake ass shit.
All this shit.
So it's like it made me feel like, because I didn't give my thoughts and opinions on it on Twitter, but it made me feel like when I found out it was fake, I'm like, that's why we need to mind our motherfucking business.
No, for real.
Because we don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
But for a woman to feel obligated for the next man to take care of your kids, your 3 other kids, you're wrong.
That.
Yeah, and see,
you're wrong.
I think it's like,
because she gonna get accustomed to it.
My daddy would have brought all the kids some food.
Same.
No, I get that though.
You know what I'm saying?
A real nigga
my daddy
should.
would have brought all the kids some food. But I do see that
I would have too, nigga. Shout me out too.
Justin would have brought all the kids.
All your brothers.
Justin, all
My baby daddy too.
My daddy and all my brothers for sure.
Yeah.
Any nigga that I fuck with for real, like my brothers, my cousins, all that, they would have brought the kids some food because they not chimmy. And I'm not saying like if you ain't got it, then you chimmy. But if you do got it and you choose not to do it because them not your kids, but you did it at one point, that's fucked up. Because it was a woman that came out lying, saying that she was the lady from the video. And her backstory, she gave a whole. This is why
It's so-
mental
I seen
illness.
Right.
Mental illness is real.
I seen that.
But if we going off of her backstory,
Wait, I haven't seen this though.
so she said,
They were together.
they were together. They've recently not been together. And when they were together, he used to buy all the kids food. That's what she's saying. Like, you used to do it when we was together.
Mind you, this wasn't even a lady in the video.
Mind you, this wasn't even. She made a whole backstory. It's mental
Sick.
illness.
Right.
But if we're going off of that, then it's like, okay, then you kind of just being petty because we not together. Like, if you was buying all my kids food at one point, then okay. Then another backstory came out, right? Because I'm like, I'm trying to see all sides of the coin. Another backstory came out where it was like, well, he had been doing it every single day. I can understand that too. Like, yeah, because I'm a bitch. I'm gonna bring, whether it's kids or adults or whatever, if I'm coming into a place and I'm bringing food, I'm gonna call and be like, hey, is anybody in there hungry? Anybody want some food? Like, but I ain't gonna do that shit every fucking day. Come on. I'm eating in the car. Like, yes. I'm eating the fucking car. I'm not feeding hella people every fucking day.
Every day. Yeah.
So that was another thing. And then another fake ass backstory was like, well, she used the EBT on nails.
Oh, no.
Oh, nails. I didn't know you could do that.
Right.
Because I didn't mind them.
Like
Did
she
you get cash?
sold them to somebody for nails
no,
or
she
something.
probably got
Oh, she said,
Yeah.
But she needs to get it together.
I just feel
I
like
can say it was weird because when I watched it, I didn't ever feel like with that, but it was times where like with my last relationship, I used to have my nieces, like my nieces or nephews, or I would be at my grandma's house and my baby daddy would do for everybody. Like it was one Mother's Day where he bought me this big ass bouquet of flowers and then he bought everybody else a bouquet of flowers. And I felt like, why is you buying them flowers? You know, like I know it's Mother's Day, but they got their own nigga.
Right.
And that's how I kind of felt with
you
that.
don't have to do it.
Yeah, you
Right.
didn't have to do it. And then there was times where like we would go somewhere, or the other kids would be there, and then it'd be like he'd bring our kids some toys and their kids some toys, and it's like
That's a real nigga though.
why? Yeah. But then I would start looking at like, hold on, like
It's boundaries though too.
Yeah, it's boundaries. But he always felt obligated to
Right.
Everything
Yeah,
sounds
and I
like
feel like the person that I was talking about started getting accustomed because my son will get his haircut every week. He started taking them because they mama didn't take them. And it's like, now she felt obligated to the point where she was calling my phone like, why he didn't take them this week? And it was like, that feel obligated. That's what I'm saying. That girl, she felt obligated for him to do that because if he would have did that week and then he came again, it was like, where my kids food at?
And that's how fast it
we
happens.
train people. That's why I feel like
That's how fast it happens.
No,
People get accustomed to it.
Yeah.
I
That's
just
why I
feel
feel like draw them lines right there. And I used to say something.
Yeah, I
like,
think boundaries are important with anything. Though.
Right.
Like just boundaries, having boundaries in life, period, is important. So if you don't have that, then obviously people gonna always push that line and cross that line because you don't even know what your non-negotiables are. So it's like, bitch, I'm finna do whatever.
And she could have told him, you know what? I don't have the money right now or whatever. And I don't know what your situation is, but if you feel like you want to bring your son some food, you know what? How about you pick him up and just go take him and y'all go eat or whatever and then come back. It's like it's different ways to do things.
That's true.
But
And
why
he
would you
did ask
take
for her
one
to bring the
kid
kid
and
out.
feed that kid and then the other kids be hungry? That don't
Because
make no sense.
That's not his kid. It's not an
don't-
obligation.
So now
not
she's
saying
coming
that
back
he
full,
shouldn't have. Not,
and y'all
no, listen.
hungry.
Not saying that he shouldn't have did it, but also too as a mother who had 1, 2, 3, 4, however many kids she has,
Where them other kids' daddies?
where their daddies and
Where are you?
where are you? Like
And
where are you?
also it's like-
you know what I mean?
He could have picked the kid up.
Yeah, he
Right.
could have picked
At
him
that
up.
point, it's like, I'm gonna pick my kid up. I'm finna take if my daughter's
Yeah.
calling me every day, I'm not eating, blah blah blah. I'm gonna pick her up and I'm gonna bring her home because you're gonna eat at home. Not saying that that's ever happened.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if she did,
If she
like,
did.
like, as a parent, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna pick you up.
And you could do it that way. I feel like a lot of people. I think it's kind of like I don't have kids, but I feel like from a lot of like different people that I've seen, especially like people with kids, it's been like a different like what's that called like perspective. You know,
So say for instance,
But-
like what if your nigga coming over and your kids there, right? And he bring you food and he don't bring the kids
Bring
food.
my fucking kids some food.
Are you like, is he obligated to bring your kids
Where are
food?
our
Or if he
package
just bring your, he like, I'm about to stop and get some tacos. I grabbed you some, but he didn't bring the kids food. How do you
got
feel
me
about
fucked
that?
up.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
package deal, baby.
You got my kids. Fucked. You got
I feel
me
like
fucked up.
I
So
feel
you feel
if
like you
you're-
should have stopped and got your
I
kids
feel like
some
if
food?
you're trying to date me, but I feel like if I have hella other kids by hella other people and shit. And if we had a kid together, then that's a different story. But if I'm just dating somebody and my kid is not his or whatever, then that's different.
Yeah.
But if we have a kid together, oh yeah, you could bring my kid some food. I'm not saying like.
I think she's saying if he brings you food,
Yeah,
if you don't bring your kids food.
He can bring my kids some food. I feel like it'd be very nice to ask, like, yes, and bring my kids some food.
I hate
but
the type of bitches who be
I'm not even gonna
no.
be. If you're not offering to bring my kid food too, you don't gotta bring me shit.
Yeah, that's different.
I'm not finna eat in front nah.
I hate when bitches be like, okay, bring me food and I'm gonna make them a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or I'm gonna make them. They gonna eat cereal. Bitches be like that. I know a few. Like, okay, bring me tacos, but they about to eat noodles. Like,
See, and I feel like that.
my kids is eating shrimp and lobster, just like me. So
the shrimp and lobster taco.
I feel like it all boils down to the same thing we were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You got to fuck with a boss. I feel like certain niggas like
Do certain shit.
They do certain shit. Like, you know, like I'm not about to fuck with no nigga that I feel like ain't about to buy my kids no food, or we go somewhere and it's like, no, we are
I make them feel hella dumb. I cash out them the money like buy my kids
boss.
food.
That just has
That's what I'm
nothing
saying.
to do with your upbringing.
Right, your upbringing.
And how
But I feel like if you
and
doing
how
that,
you
you
fuck
boss.
with it personally.
Yeah.
It could be a rich ass nigga who feel like, oh no, I don't feel like that's
still
my
your choice,
place in my
but
It's your choice.
Justin, don't say
your
it's by
choice.
choice because you gonna do it.
It's choice. It's by choice.
Justin,
It's
but you
by
gonna do
choice. It is by choice.
It is.
And that goes back to
It
the
is by
conversation
choice.
as far as niggas don't be ready to date women with kids.
So what do you do when the example she gave that said that the guy brought flowers, right? What if one of the women he brought flowers for has a nigga and he's a
Oh, she did. Oh, she
Wait a minute,
did.
start over?
They all had
what if the
niggas.
nigga that, what if the guy that brings flowers to the whole house, right? What if she has a boyfriend or
She
a
did.
husband, whatever, and the boyfriend is offended by
Oh, he was.
So it's
he
kind
should
of
be.
it's a catchy
Yeah.
situation. You gotta.
But that's
understand
flowers
that-
though, not food.
Oh, that's the same.
It don't matter.
Anything.
I feel like
I know me in the rich, but I don't want no bitch doing some shit thinking she doing some shit for my nigga. And what if I ain't even had a chance to do it and you feel like you feel
Yeah,
like
okay,
So
yeah,
that,
yeah,
you,
that's
so
fair.
in that same situation that happened
Right.
when he brought the flowers, her dude felt offended and was like, nigga, like, how dare he try to bring flowers? But he shut that nigga up and was like, I appreciate yo woman or whatever as a mother. This ain't no disregard to you. This is me celebrating her. Nigga, what did you do?
But
Did he get her flowers?
it doesn't even matter.
That
though.
wasn't his-
I get it.
No,
I get it, but it doesn't matter. Celebrate your own bitch.
Exactly.
But you don't have to celebrate this nigga's bitch. Celebrate your own.
No, that don't make
Like-
sense though, Naja, because if I'm celebrating, like, if I come to your house and your nigga's a daddy, right, and I didn't brought bottles for everybody, right, and I'm like, here, nigga, like, happy Father's Day.
Don't
and you
bring my
offended.
nigga no bottle. I didn't give him no bottle, bitch. I don't give a fuck if it's here, he a daddy, he a
You
grandpa,
wouldn't want
bitch. I don't
somebody
give a
to
fuck.
celebrate.
Grandpa.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, no, but I think it just depends on your perspective because to be honest, like, let's say it's an auntie, right, and your auntie helped take care of your kids or whatever the fuck. So as a daddy or a mother, and I appreciate you as a mom or the auntie,
And that's exactly
I'm
what
gonna
the
bring you
situation
flowers
was.
because I appreciate you. Just not to bring it back to my dad, but that's the type of shit that he
Right.
do. If he bringing some shit for Mother's Day, he's gonna bring something for every
And that's
single
what he
mother in
did,
the house.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, y'all are mothers. Yeah, ain't nobody in that house his mama.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, my grandma that live in the house with my mama is not his mom. But he appreciate what she do for his kids. So,
That's true.
I just get both sides. Because, like how you saying that, but it could be like shit. The nigga who didn't get his girlfriend nothing. He could be on a hard fucking time and he got no money. You know, it could be anything going on. It just I don't know.
I think you can't take that. You can't take that type of shit out on other people.
No, I'm not
All
saying-
of that is like
Yeah.
personal and internal.
Right.
You feel a way about what you couldn't do.
Exactly.
And so you're taking it out on somebody else because they did
Right.
something nice.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not their fault. Like,
Right.
I considered this person when I was at the I wanted to do something for this person. That doesn't negate the fact that you couldn't or you didn't. That doesn't mean that you didn't want to.
Right.
It means that I wanted to. This is my gesture.
Yeah.
Right.
It don't have nothing to do with
I
you.
think I just probably would have been like, hey, I was thinking about whatever, and then y'all probably talk about it and be like, oh, or if you didn't have no money or shit, oh, maybe I could shoot you this and you get this. Go
got
ahead and do
$5
something for your
flowers.
person. Go ahead and do something. We don't know what people got.
It's the ego thing, because at the end of the day, I could have just been on my way to McDonald's and called like, hey, the kids hungry? Who all over there? What they want?
Right.
Not like, oh, he got a daddy, so I'm not gonna bring that kid no food because his daddy gonna bring it. Like, no, I just called and did a general check. Y'all hungry? What y'all want? Your kid just happened to be included in that.
It's just a lot. It's a lot too.
I feel like too,
in the baby mama, baby daddy
it's
perspective,
crazy because
it's a whole different variables that play into that shit.
What's going on in that
Yeah,
situation?
I feel like back to the like
And
the
a lot of
flowers
them
thing,
are
though,
unrealistic.
It was like in that situation, I had talked up how good of the women in my life was when I was dealing with that person. So they was like, you appreciate him so much, I just did it for you. And that was a part of like my partner. Like, you know, like,
Yeah,
hey,
it was
we
like a
brought
gift
them.
from y'all.
Yeah.
Right.
So for instance, like I have a friend who cooks, and it was like one time I had, you know, I didn't have time to get her a gift or anything. And then when he showed up, it was like, hey, like this is our gift card from you. Like you've been doing your thing. Like keep doing it. And I didn't even think about it. I didn't feel it. It was offensive. It was like, damn, this nigga really got my back. Like I didn't even think about it, but I praised him to my friend so much.
Right.
He hears that, like, damn, my friend really going hard. Like he values who my friend is and just who, you know.
You
and I
said
feel
something
like
different before with the flower situation, so that's why
Well,
it's confusing.
that's why it wasn't.
It's
No, it wasn't
confusing,
because it was like he brought flowers for everybody at the house. Like, and clearly, like,
No, but you said it was doing too much at first. That's what I'm saying.
no, that
But now
was
it's like
no. At
something
first, I
different.
was like, yeah, because y'all niggas should have did that as his bitch. It was like, hold on, what y'all nigga like? Is your nigga bringing me flowers? No, his broke ass ain't.
And I guess
Like,
my perspective is just different because I had a nigga who did everything for all of his family.
Right.
You get what I'm the Christmas before he died, he bought all his nieces and nephews gifts, every fucking thing they wanted. Every brother's gifts, mama's gifts, my parents' gifts. Like that was just the type of shit that he did. And that's the type of shit that my daddy do. So I don't look at it as I don't look at I don't you feel me? Because that's what I would expect any of my niggas to do.
Yeah.
If I'm fucking with a nigga and I'm saying like, hey, my cousin really looked out for me this year. Like I got a cousin, Chauncey. That's my motherfucking cousin. Like she do whatever for me. You know what I'm saying? My cousin really looked out for me this year, blah, blah, blah. If I didn't think to get Chauncey no fucking gift for her birthday or for whatever day, and you did,
Right.
oh,
shout out
yeah.
to you. Or even if I did, and you still appreciate Chauncey so much because she looked out for me all throughout the year, shout out to you. And Chauncey got a nigga. And he ain't gonna think no way about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because of the type of person that she is. Because she, you feel me? Like, so I just don't think that shit is weird, to be honest. I don't.
Same.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a nigga who do that. I got a daddy who do that. But I also feel like it's a gray area.
Yeah.
But that's just me. So
Because it's like, okay, yeah, you bought me the bigger bouquet. You know, and they had the smaller one.
Is it
but
because
like,
it's flowers?
No, it was still like, okay, it wasn't more so of what my nigga did. It was more so of like, where y'all nigga at?
Where y'all
You know,
niggas
where y'all? It wasn't what, I mean, I stood by mine because everybody was smiling and, you know, they probably didn't get nothing, but it was still looking, I was still looking at them like,
That's what it's just a nice
right.
gesture. And that's why I said if you don't do it because you're unable to do it, I don't think anybody's looking at you any type of way.
just take that
But when
as
you
Yeah,
do,
but
I'm saying when you do it, it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Thanks.
that's cool.
I mean,
Like,
I feel like
it's not expected.
9
but
times
it's
out of
cool.
10, though, it's an expected. Once you do it and you've been doing it, it's
But
an
if you've
expected.
never done it, it's not expected.
But even then, it's like if you
you've
have,
never done it,
like,
it's
you
not
shouldn't be
expected.
expecting nothing from nobody who ain't
Ex-
really.
so like,
you know.
so for instance, like my bouquet
If you
was
never-
like this, and then theirs was like this, right? But he knew his bitch, like I was a brat. So it was like, nigga, if you came in and they was all like this, I would have been
Right.
like,
Yeah.
You would have been mad.
And 9 times
so
out of 10,
because mine
it's
was like this,
expected.
it was like, yeah, like,
It depends on the type
Right.
of nigga you fuck with, the type of bitch you are.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's like what you value, what you believe, all of that shit is like anything about
see,
life
but
is
for
about
me
perspective.
too, it was like, yeah, you could have been off it, but when it comes to Father's Day and everything, you know, my daddy getting this and you're getting this every time. I'm always this every time with you. So for you to bring me this and everybody get this, it's very much giving this.
But so wait, so do you do this with the expectation that you're gonna get this back, or do you do this because you want to do this?
Oh, y'all potting now.
this
right,
is
shit.
very much because you my nigga and you gonna always get this with me.
Yeah.
It's never giving this. So when it's time for me, very much give this, if not more. You feel me? Because every time with me, it's giving this. So if you would have brought me them punk ass little flowers that everybody else got,
I'd have been pissed.
it's
the
very
fuck
much
off.
giving. Where's this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
And
mad
if-
at them.
Okay, so question: if let's say you
Use
did
that
get
on me.
this,
Uh huh.
is that gonna
Oh,
change?
no.
Is that gonna change how you do?
But
the
because
next-
you know your bitch, I got that. But if he would have
No,
brought,
but I'm saying,
but
if
if he
you
would have
did-
brought that, I wouldn't have made it no big deal. I would have made it maybe probably with a joke like. Not I'm on,
What
yeah,
is
like
this?
you know, but I feel like I don't know.
But what if? So my question
honey.
is though, not that, but would it have changed
This is trash.
what you did for the next
Throw
gift?
it away.
No.
Because you usually do this,
No.
right? If he brought you this and you like, nigga,
No,
so
like,
for Father's Day, is you like, you getting this?
you know what?
You're getting this.
You know what? And actually, for that situation, it was like we was kind of like fresh off like my first Mother's Day, not being together. So I didn't even expect that because he had already took us to Cafe Mimosa, and I had already damn near had the, you know, like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm paying for you, so it was the flowers. But then it was like for Father's Day, I did that, and
Yeah.
then turned around and it was like something else. And I got nothing, and I complained about it
Yes,
because
you
I
should.
was obligated. Like, damn, like, and then it was Christmas. It was like, okay, this is our first Christmas not together. What do I do? So I bought hella gifts, and he had nothing, and I made a fit about it. And it was like, as you know, like I'm supposed to still get this as their mother, and
See, with that,
and
I
then
don't
it was
know.
like I never got nothing, and then I had a talk with my friend, and it was like still be a good person. So
Right.
it was like then it was
Yeah.
birthday. I did a surprise birthday party
Because
and
I think
still
it's
didn't
like
get
if
nothing.
you're doing it with the intention of like, this is
Receiving-
just who I
receiving.
am,
Right.
So I'm gonna do this because this is how I do shit anyway,
Right.
right? Then it's always
Right.
you always gonna get that shit back, whether it's from him or somebody else. Like I really believe in karma and all that shit. And so you get what you put out.
Yeah.
And I
You
had
get what
to
I'm
learn
saying?
that because
But some people don't appreciate it.
I ain't gonna lie, I always went tit for tat. Like, if I do this, I'm expecting this. If I give you 10, I'm expecting 10. If not,
ain't
you
been the
know,
same.
shit, if not more.
Yeah.
So it was like, I didn't get that. And it was like, just like I told y'all, that he didn't bring me no food for 2 times. And then I went around,
Let it go.
I went and I turned around and I went to that weed club. And it was like, I'm gonna show you that no matter how nasty you are,
I'm gonna still be my person. I'm gonna still
And
be
my
who I
friend
am.
tell me that, she preached to me that all the time. So it was like,
I probably
oh,
wouldn't have did that, but yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I-
I'm not going. You will never catch me
Yeah.
at the club. You didn't bring me nothing.
I did it because it was like, I'm gonna show you that I'm not hung up
You
where
don't have to
you
show
are.
him. It's just don't just leave it alone.
Yeah,
Where
just
it's
But
at.
I'm not gonna
You'll
let
never see
that person change who I am. You feel me?
It don't
Like,
matter because
it
you
changes
guys
my
are
character.
not obligated to do those things for each other,
Right.
so it doesn't matter. It's not even. You don't even have to. I feel like you don't even have to look at it in that perspective because there's no obligation there.
Come on.
It's
So
not an obligation.
it's not a,
but
oh,
that-
let me
I don't
show
think
you
it's-
how.
it's not
Let me
about
show
a-
you how you're supposed to
Yeah.
fuck with it.
Can't
Because for
expect
what?
Wait,
Yeah.
time out. I don't think it's about an obligation to the person.
Right.
I think it's about an obligation
To
to who you
yourself.
are and
Exactly.
what you believe.
I know
so
who
if
I am,
you
I
that
know
type
that.
of person,
Yeah, come on.
then you're not that type of person,
Yeah.
right? And that's okay. It's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with the type of person that you are. But if she's the type of person that would just do it anyway, don't let the way somebody treats you change the way that you treat
I
other
work-
ain't gonna lie.
it's
But
like-
she did it to show him though.
Right.
Oh, that this is the type of person I am.
Right.
So it's like no.
But it ain't that much showing in the world. I'm not gonna do. I don't give a fuck, nigga. We've been together for 8 years. You know the type of person I am. I ain't gotta show you shit.
Exactly.
And
You
once
know-
y'all,
you know
not
how I fuck
together,
with it.
Right.
none of that shit matters.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
None of it matters.
but that's what we're saying.
Like, okay, so
I don't wanna do it.
I say
We're
for
not
as far
friends.
as the
I'm
gifts
not.
and everything else, when you do something
bitch
for
don't get you no food.
8
No.
years, like it was 8 years, like fresh engagement, 8 years, 2 kids. What are we doing? You know, so it was like I never did the gifts because I wanted something back. It was this is from every gift said like from the kids. You know, so I was expecting like I'm a
some
bum
finger
ass
paint,
baby
bitch.
mama. I'm taking care of it.
And
You
see,
can
that's
ask
why
me.
another bitch
listen,
probably buying
I
you
let the
something
kid
now,
pick
too.
the gift.
Look,
That's what I'm saying.
I let
Exactly.
the kid pick
Look,
the gift.
I like little chocolate
Okay,
cake, something.
It's the kids for the
One-
kids to pick.
yeah.
One thing about Kay, she gonna pick some bullshit. I let the kid pick.
And you know why? Because she's a kid. 'Cause she's a kid.
And it literally said,
I said going to the cannabis club. They ain't picking up no weed. You know, I feel like
And it literally was from like the kids, so it was like damn the gifts. I'm saying
was
like
it?
as far as Christmas,
Okay.
it was like basketball shit, Nike Tech, all the shit. Like
Bitch, Nike Tech is 150.
Come on, come on.
but also it had nothing to have.
and twirl it up.
It was nothing more than like the appreciation of being a good ass father. Like
And you know what? And I'm not gonna lie to you. You a good one because I appreciate the fuck out of my baby daddy. But at the end of the day, Okay.
You don't gotta spend your money.
You
I
got
mean,
it.
Kay, what you trying to get your daddy for Father's Day?
Kit Kat?
Oh, you want to get this random ass Naruto toy from eBay?
Right.
We about to order that fucking Naruto toy from eBay.
Because that's what
I'm
you
not,
want to do.
because even though I appreciate you, I tell you that every motherfucking
Right,
day.
this is a kid,
You know what I'm saying? And she think that's what her dad gonna like because she know that's the
talk
one.
about
But
that.
that's
do
what they
like-
talk about. So
I
she
feel
like my dad
it's,
wants
it's
this.
circumstantial because my baby daddy not from here, so he don't have no Christmas gifts. Like
Oh, yeah,
he don't
yeah,
have
sorry.
no family.
Once we done.
So I got it, and I
You
even
don't
when
have to, though.
So, but I
You
feel,
don't.
I don't feel obligated, but like I feel like
You don't.
I got a good ass baby daddy.
There's UPS. There's FedEx.
Yeah.
There's airlines that ship gifts. His family
Right.
know what the fuck to do. They know what day is Christmas.
I don't
Same
like,
day every
I didn't-
fucking year.
I don't know, but you know
Alright.
what though? I feel like not even with my baby daddy alone from my baby daddy, I'm that extra ass friend.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm that extra friend. My friend having a bad day.
You
I'm
and
sending
it-
Starbucks cards. I just bought Lisa flowers for today.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I'm that extra
Bitch,
friend.
did you buy me flowers? I didn't
That's
get them.
nice.
She said she
I left them.
Oh, you like
That's nice.
Yeah.
We're on a whole nother shit. But let's give our final thoughts. So at the end of the day, if you fucking with me, you fucking with me, you fucking with my kids, bring my kids some food.
And I second that.
bring the baby some food. That's how I feel. But I feel like be who you are. Like don't let no. If you're gonna bring food for one person, bring it for everybody. Don't let no one situation just change who you are
Ain't
as
no
a person.
INT.
And also, if that's not your first reaction, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it.
Do all your shit with
Because
your
you
kid.
might got a bitch to say, he didn't do nothing. And wooty, you might got
You know
that.
my food
So I might
stamps
not
didn't
want to.
come.
Yeah.
I might not want to.
And you know who
So
you're
it's-
dealing
it's-
with. So at the end of the
Yeah.
day, you should have known that nigga was not bringing these other kids.
Yeah.
Food. He ain't did
And you know who you are dealing with anymore. So
Yeah.
And I just feel like
that.
have enough money to go buy your the other kids some food.
Right, get in the car, load it
Well,
up.
I mean,
No.
that's hard.
no,
That's hard.
that's very
Y'all,
broad.
we live in the Bay Area.
That's very broad. That's very broad.
It's hard. We live
That's
in the Bay
very
Area.
broad.
All right, y'all. That concludes this episode of the Slumber Party. I want to thank my guests for stopping by. I appreciate y'all for sharing y'all perspectives. I want to give y'all one more chance to shout your name, shout your brand, etc. Make sure you give your Instagram, your Twitter. Let's start with Naja.
My name is Naja. My Instagram is superjefe. You know, I'm a life coach. I be giving advice and shit.
No, she's not.
Yes, I am.
But she is a stylist.
I am.
She is a stylist. So
I
if you
am.
need somebody to
I
help
know how
you
to
put that
dress and
shit
I can
on,
dress you.
to put that shit together.
I can do it.
Yeah. go ahead.
Okay. I think my Instagram is Chocolate Mother. Yeah, and I'm not.
What's your name?
My name Kivana.
My name is Brianni, and my Instagram is Brianni. But you can also follow Board in the House, not the DA. And that's it.
My girl got a gaming company. She a
Right.
singer, all type of shit. She's
do
not
all
even
that.
You got hella
shopping.
shit going on. Look, you got hella shit going on.
Go to Brianna's Instagram and click everything in her bio.
Right.
Okay? She got a whole bunch of shit going on.
thinking. Right. I need I want to drink that so bad.
And of course, I'm Low-Key Lise. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, make sure you follow the Slumber Party. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube. And we'll see y'all later. Bye.